Today, I'm going to share some helpful tips and tools for academic stress management. But in this video, part 1, we're first going to talk a little bit about academic pressure and what that means for your child and for you as a parent. So I have a question. Is school and the pressure to thrive or to achieve academically becoming the grenades fired at your child's mental health? Why am I asking this question? On 20 November 2020, parts of the heartbreaking suicide message from a grade 11 learner from a high school in Paarl appeared in the South African newspaper Rapport. She was a smart learner who achieved well academically, but she wrote that she was tired of feeling that she will never achieve anything. Her words shout against the pressure of academic success as she typed on a WhatsApp message, a suicide WhatsApp message. School het die laaste bietjie uit my uitgevat. This grade 11 learner wrote that school was the thing that took the very last little bit she had left out of her. There were a lot of comments and condoling posts on Facebook about this article, but especially comments from parents suddenly worried and concerned about their own child's academic stress and how this may be affecting their mental health. So firstly, this video is not to comment that the parents, the teachers, or the friends, family of this young girl could have or should have done anything differently. Our sincerest condolences to the friends and family of this grade 11 learner. But reading this article did raise a lot of questions, self-reflected fears, and perhaps an important topic for discussion. Do we as parents truly, really realize the pressure that school and college place on teenagers and adolescents? Mom and dad, do you sometimes find yourself rolling your eyes when your young teenager says, "You just don't understand"? And yes, just for some comfort, research does indicate that it is really, truly difficult to make your young teenager or adolescent sincerely, truly believe that you do understand what they are going through. Even if you tell them that you were once a teenager too, going through exactly the same or even worse. But I have another question. What if school today is so different from when you and I were in school? What if the work environment is so different that we may not understand? For some learners, academic success comes easy or easier. For others, their failure to achieve is a constant confirmation of their incompetence. And this failure to achieve actually becomes very strong messages, neural pathways sketching their identity and negatively affecting their self-esteem in a dramatic way. These young people grow up into incompetent feeling adults that walk into the workplace believing that they are stupid. And let's talk about anxiety. Whether it is you as a parent pressuring your child, or maybe your child pressuring themselves, or perhaps it is school's expectations that is swallowing your child's ability to walk into a test with confidence. Anxiety remains a problem in schools. Anxiety and depression are only 2 of the reported symptoms of academic pressure if not managed. And then let's talk about anxiety. Whether it is your child pressuring themselves, maybe you as a parent pressuring your child, or school swallowing your child's ability to walk into a test with confidence, anxiety remains a problem in schools. The American College Health Association found in a 2019 survey that 87% of students who were surveyed indicated that they were feeling overwhelmed at least some time during the school year. And a vast 85% indicated that they were mentally not tired, exhausted. To complement this study, the Newport Institute found that a concerning amount of students indicated that they were constantly worried about academic success, getting into the best university, and walking into a stable career. So we haven't even started touching on this within a South African context, thinking about the economic status of our country, the high unemployment rate, and choosing a career that will not be drowned by something like a global pandemic. Isn't just the thought of this overwhelming? No wonder the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering and Medicine designated Generation Z students as at-risk groups because of their high levels of anxiety and also the negative impact of their chronic state of academic stress. So, achievement may come at a cost. Yes, it may result in being accepted for the best university, academic success, getting a good career and earning a really good salary. But it may also result in isolation and burnout. Anxiety and depression are only two of the reported symptoms of academic pressure if not managed. So we might become highly successful employees that are too drained to connect with ourselves, with others, and the greater community. So what are we here for? To become highly successful, isolated workaholics that earn a good salary, but that we are too tired or too stressed to really enjoy, that we use to buy time with friends and family where we are absent-minded, stressed about work and thinking about the next big project so that we can sustain this battle and stay on the map of success. You might be thinking about this and listening and say, yes, that's me. That's my child, that's my husband, my family member, a friend that you think about. So then what are the tools, the practical tools for academic stress management? I'm going to share a couple of these in a next video. And remember, these are practical tools that you can apply in your own life, in the life of your teenager, or that you can teach your child from a young age. Tune in and make sure not to miss part 2 of academic stress management.